So they make in a day.
At times I make gain on 500 or 15 or 300. It doesn't do me to make
Nothing, no. Like 300 a day. Almost it's crazy, man. Like 300 a day. So
the encouragement when my husband they give me for the idea for managing himself for family to make himself.
hello, it's your boy Gifted, and when I know invest about the past this morning, and I can't see this woman. This woman. When I just see this woman, so I want to ask her a few questions about this business wey she dey do. Make she just talk about few things wey she dey do. So, madam, no vex o. Abeg, madam, no wetin be your name, abeg?
My name is Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, okay. Mary Jane, abeg, where you from?
I'm from Ebonyi State.
But they stay for Port Harcourt here. Okay, madam. See, I just dey pass yesterday and I just see this business wey dey do. So my mind just say make I come ask you one or two questions. You know, say this our Tinubu regime now, this kind of things wey dey do now, people fit think say nothing dey come out. So I wan make just tell people how this thing dey be for you. Just so this business wey you do now, how much wey dey sell in a day? Like how much wey dey make in a day?
At times I make gain on 500 or 15 or 300. It doesn't do me to make pay house rent, but I'm just using it to manage myself to not be staying in the house or be quarreling with people or be ideal for something that does not even have meaning and reasonable.
Omo, you dey make 300 a day for this Tinubu regime. So no vex o. I wan know how you dey use you get children?
I have children.
How many children you get?
I have one boy, one girl.
How many years dem dey?
2 years, 3 years, 5 years.
Dem dey school?
Yes.
Okay, no vex o. You get three and two children. This business wey say dey make 300 a day, how you dey use dey manage? Like how you dey use dey cope? You know say this our Tinubu regime now, things dey very expensive. So how you dey use dey manage? Like 300 a day, omo. How you dey use? Just tell us how you dey carry manage.
I dey manage myself small small, but let me not just see myself or stealing or doing something that is not proper for me and my family to my children. But this business, when I'm doing it, the money not dey do me to do anything. But I'm trying to add something to use to cope for the business.
Omo, no be small thing o. Like 300 a day, omo, it's crazy, man. Like 300 a day. So after here, Nigerian other business wey dey do, like apart from this one, na only this one be your source of income. Like
This is my source of my income for starting for my life for this river state I dey. I don't know what to do. I really see it just to use this to manage myself, to idea myself in for this city one day.
okay, we don hear. Okay, if you tell us, like if you just tell us now, I know say people dey watch this video. So if you just tell us now, wetin you go fit encourage people wey be say dey do this kind business and yet dem dey feel say nothing dey come out? Wetin if you just talk to encourage people wey dey do this kind business?
My idea I just get as I dey do am, I dey say am say na shame business, but it is not shame enough for me. I'm just managing it to use my own income and my own money when I suffer for my own to work for people's for ideas for the receiving a little salaries and the encouragement when my husband dey give me for the idea for managing himself for family to make himself to cope and stand like other man like him kwa. I'm just encouraging him to give him my own idea and my own wisdoms.
Okay, I wan know wetin you fit encourage people. You know say you get people now wey be say dem never get money to start this kind business, but wetin you fit encourage people wey be say dem wan do this kind business or dem reason say like country hard and dey find that kind big money, but you know say this kind small business now fit take you to somewhere. So wetin you fit encourage person wey be say dey do this kind business? Wetin you fit encourage am? Like if you tell am say make him still continue, like say money go fit come from the business, or you go fit tell am say make him just stop, say nothing come for the business. Wetin you fit encourage person wey do this kind business? Just tell us.
I encourage you even if
Madam, see, this business wey dey do now, say dey earn like 300 in a day, like or 3 to 500. How you dey carry manage pay rent? How much be your house rent? How much be your rent?
my rent house rent they get one room 7,000, but my own is 8,000 naira.
How much you dey pay in a year?
In a year 95,000 naira.
You dey pay 95,000 in a year. How you dey use manage from this business? How you dey use pay rent? I wan know, just tell us how you dey use pay your rent for this business.
When I hustle to bring my own money, I have to encourage my husband will help me to pay the rent, or if he not have the one that I have, I will use it to help him. Later he hustle for his business because he's a man of hawking. He's selling clothes and other things. When I help him, he will later help me back. We can manage ourselves in our family so that our family cannot bring us down or put us into a shame in a place that is not ideal or to me and my families and my people and my friends. Me and they are ready school for school. When I already shift a lot of things, I have to use the wisdom to idea for myself, to practice myself, to use it to manage myself. From beginning of my life, I will achieve things for my family and my own children. And where people who I encourage, they are going to get idea and practice and economic and economizing to use to train themselves for their own wisdom and on their own understanding.
Okay, madam, no wahala. I just say make I just ask you one or two questions. No wahala, no wahala, no wahala.